Welcome back to Disabled and Prepping. And today I got a Temu call that I've been waiting for. So, first up are these hot pads, or you could use it as a trivet. But I got them because I was tired of using the fabric ones that I have, and then sometimes when I do put like it on the edge of the bowl or whatever, the water, like if I'm making noodles or whatever, usually when I make noodles, the water ends up somehow soaking into the pot holder, and then I burn my thumb. So I figure with these, it will give me a good grip on the item, you know, because I do have those problems with my hand. And also, it won't soak up water, so it won't end up burning me. So I picked up 2 of those for 56 cents a piece. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I mean, they aren't very thick, but that means that they're very flexible as well. And they are pretty grippy, you know, they'll grip real well. So I took one out of the package to show you. The other one will be taken out of the package and put in the kitchen. And then I have a couple that I have another item, or a couple items that didn't get shipped with this one, but that will be in another video. And then I picked up the muddle for $2.86, which is right here. I was thinking of using that for canning to make sure I get the jars completely full. I don't know if I'll use the other end, the spiky end, or if I'll just use this end. But either way, it's to help pack the jars a little bit more, depending on what I'm using. I can get more in the jar that way. I won't pack them too full because too hard, because I know that's not good either. But some things I just want to get a little bit more in there and less air, so that, or less spaces, so that way I picked this up. And it was, like I said, $2.86, and it's solid wood, so it will last for a long time. And then I picked up a phone holder for $2.56. It is adjustable. I can move it, you know, it clips onto something. It's really hard to clip. I didn't realize it was going to be that hard. But then again, I want it to stay where I'm putting it. So when I do that, I'll just probably not move it very often. And I'm sure it will loosen up a little bit as I use it. This is where the phone gets clipped in. It came with this part where where the phone gets clipped in, and this piece separated from the rest of it, so they can package it without having issues. But I'm gonna mainly use it for watching my phone, watching things on my phone, so I don't have to hold my phone that often or prop it up against a blanket where it gets hot on the back of the phone. So this way it will keep the air circulating on it, and it just gets clipped right in here. And if it works out, I might be able to use that for possibly some videos too. I don't know. I'll have to try it out and see how it works. But anyways, that's what it's for, is to actually just watch TV, you know. Well, I use my phone as a TV, so to watch my phone, watch shows on my phone. Oh boy, am I having problems with words today. Anyways, so that's what this is for. And then I picked up some little bags. They're a decent size. They're like a pencil pouch size, basically. And I'm not using it for a toolkit. It was just that I needed several bags, and I didn't want to pay individually for them, or for types like this. So they are $3.31 for 5 of them. So I'll probably just end up writing on the other side. Maybe I'll write up here what I'm using them for, so I know that, because they all look the same. So I'll just take a permanent marker and write on there what I'm using the bags for at that time. So yeah, those turned out pretty good. I thought they were going to be a little different, but they still will work for what I'm using them for, and they actually are better than this way than the other way. So I thought they were going to be bigger, and I like the fact that they're a little bit smaller. So, and they got that like nylon or whatever feel to them, so it's going to last for quite a long time. So I got those, and then the fire blanket I picked up for $8.54, and I figured that is a pretty good prep, and probably something that I should have in the house anyways. I do have the fire extinguisher from the hall in the hallway very close to my apartment, and so is the fire escape. But this can be used over little fires like stove. Even though you all know that I don't use my stove for financial reasons. But anyways, I figured it's good to have something that I'd rather have it in case I need it than to not have it and need it, because I don't know with things with my dystonia, I'm not, especially with fire alarms and things, if I had to use like the fire extinguisher, I don't know if I could do it right, and possibly be shaking at the same time. This is big enough I can just toss it over and it will smother it out. So that I picked that up, and like I said, it was $8.54, so I thought it was a really good deal, and something that could potentially save a lot of problems. So we got that, and then I picked up a sheet. I needed a thin sheet. My other one has turned into like a small little strip, like it might be wide enough for a small child. So I had to toss that out. So I was looking for another thin sheet, and I picked up this sheet here. Let's see if I can find an edge here. I had it where I could find an edge, but now I've kind of messed with it. Alright, so there we go. So it is thin enough you can kind of see through it. I tend to overheat real easy, so thin items are better. So I picked up the sheet originally for $12.59, but they did a 74-cent price adjustment. So $11.85 it turned out to be. So that's pretty good. I looked on different places to try to find a thin sheet, and they were a lot more than that. So that I picked up these. I picked up this one, and if I like it, which I'm thinking I will. I mean, it's thin enough. I tend to look at like thrift stores and stuff for those old sheets that are really thin that you can see through. But this one is, you can see through it, so it should be light enough for me, and not make me overheat. So that was a good find. And then where did they go? Oh, those little ones right here. And then I picked up the card holders that stick on the back of your phone. I had one from an advertisement from RX or whatever, and I loved it on the back of my phone. I used it all the time to put my EBT card in, and then that way I didn't have to take my whole wallet with me. So I picked up these for $1.25 each, and I got 2 price adjustments on them, one of 21 cents and another of 95 cents, so they turned out to be pretty cheap. Basically, I believe I almost got one of them for almost free. So yeah, there's, like I said, 2 items that are coming, one that I got for free, and then the other one that I paid before, but that will be another video, I guess, because they're stuck in shipment right now. Still trying to get here. So I'm going to add one of these to my phone. I picked up 2 of them because I could never find them when I actually need them. And an extra one, it's very thin, so it's not like it's going to take up much room. I'll just put one of them in my desk for later and put one of them on the back of my phone. This will get used as soon as it gets washed, just because I don't use new things without washing them. The fire blanket will be put in the kitchen, or by the apartment door, so I know exactly where it is at all times. These are going to get used right away. This I'm going to put up so I can use it tonight. And these 2 items go into the kitchen. So I got to go and do that. So, alright everybody, you have a wonderful day. May God bless each and every one of you to overflowing, and may He keep you, your friends, and family safe. Bye for now.